Hello, Kale Anderson here, and I just felt like talking. Just just wanted to let you know that things are pretty good right now. Um, this time last year, I started going into a downward spiral, and like a massive episode of manic depression where it seemed like there was no way out. Um, I was always really down or really anxiety ridden. And I sort of it would happen every night. Sorry about the reverb. It would happen every night at around 6 o'clock. This feeling of anxiety, like a massive panic attack. It would happen at about the same time every night at around 6 p.m. And I went through this for like maybe 5 or 6 months. It wouldn't go away. It was just really intense anxiety, and it was like a very hard to see a way out. And then that led to depression. I was drinking alcohol at this time quite a lot. That might have had something to do with it. But my point is that I'm out of it now, and I feel like through inner sight, looking within, being a bit more mindful and present, I've seen myself out of this crazy feeling of doom and gloom and suicide, and all sorts of problems regarding mental health. And yeah, I'm just gonna blabber for a bit about what's going on. If you're curious, then cool. I'm willing to share. I've actually tried to explain what led to my what led to my mental health deteriorating in the first place. It all started in 2015. I've tried to put this into words in previous videos, but they were just they were just whack. They would like absolutely all over the place, and they weren't very well received because I was like still pretty beaten up from mental illness. And in these videos, I look and feel disheveled in that moment. And I've actually watched some of the videos recently, and they're quite funny to watch because it's not who I am anymore. So in 2015, I went to a festival called Burning Seed. I'd been going to a lot of festivals during that year. In fact, it's the only year where I went to festivals, apart from Hills Are Alive, where I saw Angus Stone from Dope Lemon play live. And yeah, this is going to be a long video. In 2015, I'd just broken up with a girl. She was a pretty special girl in my life, and I broke up with her, or it wasn't really a breakup because we weren't technically going out, but we'd been seeing each other for quite a long time, and one day it just fell apart. And I didn't know what to do because I felt like, oh shit, this girl really fucked with my head, and now I'm like really uneasy and feel a bit shit. And on this day where I was thinking these things, I remember I was painting my room this color that it is now. This is in early 2015, probably in like March or April. And my mate Jesse calls me, and you guys that tune into the stream probably know Mind Puzzler. Jesse, Mind Puzzler, he calls me up and he goes, "Hey man, do you want to come to Confest tomorrow?" I think this is how it happened. And I'm like, man, I really want to, but it's I don't know. And the next day I woke up and I was like, I have to go because I feel like I'm in a hole. So I went to this conference festival, Confest, with Jesse. And we got there. On the long car ride, I had a record by Damien Rice called My Favorite Faded Fantasy. It had just come out the year before. And we listened to some of the songs off that, and it was a really like beautiful moment in the car when we were listening to Trusty and True, and we had me, Jesse, and Jesse's sister in the car. We got to the conference festival, and it was a very community-based thing, as I was told, and it was like pretty cool the way I was introduced to everybody. There was a girl named Strawberry who I became really good friends with. I actually became really good friends with all of them. And there was some hippies, some gypsies, some punks. There was even a Scottish guy in a kilt. Is it called a kilt? Yeah. And just just like ordinary people. And I was volunteering at this festival, and over time I got to know everyone quite well, and we were all working hard to make the festival to be something really big and beautiful. And I think this is where like my mental health, I started seeing like early warning signs. Because I'd been off marijuana for a little while, which is why me and this girl, our relationship kind of ended, is because I got off the pot. That was one of the reasons, I think. Another reason was probably because, there was a lot of personal stuff going on. We constructed the festival from the ground up, and then I smoked some pot. And the reason I got off pot in the first place was because it started to make me feel a bit like psychotic, and a bit like I'd hallucinate and stuff, and like it was affecting me very strangely. I was just getting like panicky and anxiety ridden and low vibes. And I remember I went to a tent, and we had like this bong tent, and I smoked one, and I just went a bit loopy, and that was kind of like a gateway into doing mushrooms and acid and MDMA over time. But like fast forward a couple of months, I went to another festival called Yamea. Fast forward another couple of months from there, I went to a rainbow gathering, and then I went to Burning Seed, and that's where it all got a bit crazy. I did so many drugs, drank so much booze, lost my mind, and I guess things are better now. And I realize now I've like wasted all my energy talking about this because it's like bringing up the past, and I don't think I can continue on. And I just got a bunch of messages on Discord. I just heard my phone go off, so I'm going to leave it there for now. But I might talk about more things about this in future videos. I just felt like making a little journal entry just to like revisit at a later time and make it public too, because why the fuck not? Okay, I'll see you later.